Hey guys, my name is Sarah Cox, and I just wanted to do a kind of quick video of just some of the makeup that I use to kind of give some ideas. I know a lot of people, when you start out with using makeup, or even if you've used makeup a while, and it still can get confusing on what's a good product. Of course, it does vary between people and their face, their facial features, their color, the skin, like just it depends a lot on different things in each person. But just kind of wanted to share the makeup I use, and hopefully it'll be of some help. Um, so I've really been liking Clinique foundation. It's the Beyond Perfection, um, and it's the foundation plus the concealer. And it's been such a really good, helpful product for me, and I'll show there what it is. It's the best kind that I've used so far, and been putting makeup on since like I was 15, and I'm like 22 now. So this color is called Breeze. Again, I'm a very fair-skinned person, so this is like the lightest I think they have. Um, but I'm sure any other color is just as good. But I really like the concealer plus foundation. It stays and lasts all day, which is what I need because I get sweaty sometimes, even when I'm not working out. It's crazy. Also, what I use for my eyeliner, or actually I'll go to the eyeshadow. What I use for the eyeshadow is I've been really liking the Naked 3 palette. It's been really helpful, really good, beautiful colors. Again, fair-skinned, you want to have something kind of light, not always dark, but you want some, good shades, good pigment. So I've used this, of course, as you see, I've already used all these. That was like a lighter pink, so I completely used that. But I really like these three colors right here. I'll usually mix and match, between them. These are a little on the dark side, but like I said, sometimes I'll add a little here or there and just kind of mix it around. But I really, really have enjoyed this palette. Again, that's the Naked 3 Urban Decay. So yeah, this was actually a gift given to me, and it was really, really nice. Okay. Also, with my makeup brushes, I don't really have a certain brand that I like. This is just from Amazon. I mean, they were just cheap and they work really well. So to me, the brushes, as long as they're soft, which most of them are, it's good. For my mascara, I don't know anyone else out there does the same thing, but I personally use two types of mascara. Just because I just feel like, the eyelashes are one of the most important parts to making your eyes look bigger, to looking like you're not as tired. It really is the effect. I know all of it plays into the part, all the makeup. But I just really love eyelashes. So anyways, first I'll just show one at a time. I use Maybelline, and I'm doing this in the order. So first I'll use this one when I do my mascara routine. It's Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express. And I usually get, what is it? I think I get like Very Black. I like the dramatic look. Some people, don't, and that's fine. You can use the brown. They have the brown color. They have black color. But like I said, I like the really dramatic, so I usually use Very Black. But yeah, so there we go. It's pretty cool. And also I'll show you kind of the brush. So this is why I use it first, because the brush is much like wider, bigger. Just it really gives the eyelashes that push, that up feeling. It just really helps before I use the other mascara. So yeah, pretty important. Also, the second thing I use once I give it a little push, this is called the Lash Sensational, and it's from Maybelline. And this one has more of the defined brush. So you have the big one that really helps bring your eyelashes up, give it volume. This one kind of helps to just define it more, in my opinion. And as you can see, it has that curve It goes down, then up. And that just pretty much your eyelash just, it follows that. So you push and it really defines it more and makes it even more up. I've tried to use just this before and it just doesn't give me that effect I want. So that's why I use both. So very important stuff. All right. So the next thing, oh, and again, I don't use waterproof mascara. I just haven't needed to. And it's harder to get off. Like, I've noticed the waterproof sometimes ruins my eyelashes. Like, sometimes it's just more abrasive. So I have to be careful. That's why I don't use it very much. Now, what I do waterproof I use is the eyeliner. Because I do sweat a lot, like I said, with my face. And because the eyeliner is a little closer to the sweating process sometimes with my face, then it'll, like, if I use non-waterproof eyeliner, it just smears. And again, I use, like, the eyeliner underneath my eye. Like, some people put it on top, and I do that sometimes too. But most of the time, my routine is putting it on the bottom. And yeah, so I've used non-waterproof before, and I literally started looking like a raccoon. Like, you know, the dark, you know, like, stuff under your eyes. Like, I look really bad. Of course, you know, I was learning, so that's part of the process. It's fine. But now that I know, like, what's more helpful, I'm like, oh, wow. You know, that's really cool how I can see the difference. So that's a good little tidbit to know. And I'll show you if I can get it out here. Maybelline. So apparently I like Maybelline a lot, right? They have good products. So, yeah, they're cool. So this is the Maybelline Waterproof. Actually, yeah. Maybelline Waterproof Eyeliner. It doesn't say the color, so, okay, here we go, black, yeah. So just the color black, nothing fancy. And I'll just show you that. Of course, it has, like, the little liquid on here, just a little tip, nice little defined tip. So, and I just usually put it underneath my eye. Sometimes I'm like, hey, I'll do something different, and instead of underneath the eye, I'll put it on top of my eye, but I do that before the mascara, because it's harder to do it, and it, yeah, pushes the mascara down. You do it after, so. Anyways, that's what I used for eyeliner. Now, of course, I told you to do foundation. Now, sometimes what I'll do if I have zits, because, unfortunately, real life, we get zits. That's just the fact of it all. Can't really sometimes get away from that. It just happens. So what I do is, foundation helps that, but sometimes, you know, the zits that are just kind of huge, and it's like, I can't take care of this. Like, I've already put, you know, stuff on it, and it just won't go away. It just got to take time to heal. But I have, you know, this important meeting tomorrow. You know, I don't want to have this giant, like, thing that you can kind of see. So what I try to do is, I use CoverGirl cheekers. Sounds kind of funny, right? It's hard to see. I've had this for quite a bit, but it's lasted me, and I've used it a lot. So, but yeah, fun fact, because that lasts you a while. But anyways, I got the color. It doesn't say actually. Anyways, it's actually a blush, but this color is a little too light for my skin. Like, I like to have a little bit more of a pink tone for blush, so I actually just use this as a touch-up for, like, the things you can't see, because it's almost like the color of my foundation. It's that light, so it's been really helpful for that. So I just take the brush, you know, and I'll just dab it, and then what I'll do is zits, or like have beauty spots right here, I'll just kind of doop, doop, and then I'll cover it like that. And it, you know, of course, you're still going to see a little bit, but it's not as outward, not as visible as it was before. To me, it's just more hidden, and I really like that. I like that it's more subtle and not just boom, you see it and you're like, ugh, someone should have told me about that. So yeah, just kind of demonstrate there. So, and it just gives me that confidence, like, okay, I don't have to worry about someone looking at this on my face when they're talking to me. So yeah, so I use that. And what else do I have here? And also, one thing I want to bring up is it's really helpful when using the eyeshadow, applying the eyeshadow, I've used also the e.l.f. So I know I said that you can go on Amazon for brushes, but I do want to give a shout out to e.l.f. because e.l.f. has been like an awesome brand. They have some really cheap stuff, some not, but like that's any brand, right? But they do have some cheap things and good quality. Like this brush was like I think $2 or something like that. Really good quality, lasted me a while. I use it for my eyeshadow, and it's been really helpful. It gives you just enough, to put on the brush. Only do it like once or twice because it gives me just enough in each time, each stroke. So it's really, really helpful. Yeah, one other thing I wanted to bring up that's really cool is I like the Clinique foundation. But I've been also kind of experimenting with other makeups just because I like to experiment. I like to figure, I like to see new things. I want to improve on my makeup because, things change. You want to look different sometimes. The holiday seasons are coming. You want to have different styles of makeup. You want to, just, I don't know, have fun with it. So I've been looking at different foundations for that. And I've actually been like asking around. My sister-in-law, she has been looking around for makeup too, and like different foundations. And she found this one, or actually, she brought up this one that was really cool, and I looked at it at Target, and it's called Revlon Color Stay Combination Only. It's the ivory color, and again, I'm light fair-skinned, so it's going to be interesting to see this ivory color, how it looks on me. I haven't tried it yet, so, but I'm curious to see, and I wanted to show everybody and get your opinion if you've used it before I use it, if you can give me any tips, or if you're like, no, don't use it at all, return it before you try using it, like, this is a bad brand, let me know, always good to know, and like I said, it's, everybody has different preferences, but it's really cool to still hear everybody's opinion. But anyways, yeah, let me know and see how it goes. It's really exciting. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And this is my first video, so I'm really excited to see if I'll get any feedback. Please write any feedback in the comments. Let me know if you liked it, didn't like it, you want to hear more, whatever. Just let me know. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.